Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Lamb from Lambtastic Lamb, your crochet designer, and I want to introduce you January 25 subscription box. Wow, look at the colours. So you will be making this amazing big wrap scarf, yeah, and you have got loads of different techniques, different stitches to learn on this one. Now don't be daunted by it. I'm going to go through every single row, every single section. So I've sectioned this down. So let's start with section 1. This is our spiky granny square. And as you can see, it's the same on both sides. And we start in the centre and we're doing some drop stitches on that. Basically, it's a granny square, just with a slight difference on there. But the colour changes in the serdar make this amazing. Then the next section is this here. There's this little ribbon section here. Now we're going to be using the half double crochet but on the bottom third loop, and this gives us the effect on both sides, just lifting that stitch up there. Then we turn our work sideways and we go on to these diagonal puff stitches here. So big pull-ups, big nice textured stitches, and again the same on both sides. Then from that we turn the work this way. Sorry, I'm going to move it round. I'm going to work on these amazing star stitches. Now it's only a 2-row repeat, but we're feeding into that, and then it's making these lovely stars on there, the front and the back. And then just to add a little bit of difference to it, we then move on to the last section here. Oops, she says with no end sewn in, is this Tunisian section. Now these work up super quick. You don't need to use a special Tunisian hook. You've got the one in the box, the Prim in the hot box, which will work perfectly. And we're going to work this Tunisian. Now it's the same stitch, but because you're working backwards and forwards, it gives you a different texture on there. Okay, then you start all that again, starting at the bottom, working back up till we've got 2 sections. Then you have 2 pieces left, and then this is the join section here. So you've got a spiky granny, and then you are joining it to your 2 sections by this amazing slip stitch. Well, I call it a single crochet pull-up stitch, which you pull into each side, gives you that. And then on each side of the granny, just to fill in the sections, you've got this ribbon, which is really good for using on like cuffs and collars and stuff, or adding to blankets and stuff on that. So that then completes the whole project, but I want to trim it and I want to give you an edging. So if you just went round and put a single crochet on this, it doesn't really give you a good finish on either side. So we've got this new stitch there, which is more 3D. Let's see if I've got a slightly different colour. There, it's more 3D, and you don't really see like a single crochet on that. It is a single crochet, but slightly different. And then when you've done all that around, you've got this amazing fringe here, apart from this tail end. Not very good at them, am I? Okay, so this fringe in here, we're going to be pulling that out, doing lots of twists on that, and I'll show you how to feed that back on. So you will be getting a written pattern and detailed video tutorials. Please feel free to contact me, ask me any questions, just send me a picture, send me a video. I can jump on there and help you. But let me just show you what you're going to get in the box. So I did have a lot of wool left over as well. So out of it, I've made one of my Woolly Ridge Bee hat pans, which are on my website. And I had all that wool left over. So I think I'm going to make a pom-pom for the top of that as well when I get around to it. But I just wanted to show you how much yarn you're going to get from your box this month. So in this month box, you are going to get not 1 but 2 dual spun serdar, which is just amazing wool to work with, and is 200 grams in each ball. Yeah, so 400 grams in there. And what I like about this is there is no knots in it. I've gone through all of this and I didn't get a colour change or a knot. Nothing worse than when you get to a section and then they knot it and it doesn't match up. Yeah, you jump to a different colour, but this fades all the way through. So can't remember what this one was called. I've lost the label. But this one, what's this one called? Pearl, this one. So, but all the colours are amazing. There's really bright colours, there's some darker colours and stuff on there. So that's what's in there. And then your tools this month, building up on your Prim ergonomic hooks. So this month is a 7, which is really nice to hold. It does say on the label 6, but because I wanted it to drape and the wool to look, I don't want it sort of stiff on the drape on this one for the scarf. It just needs to be nice and loose, and it'll be easier when you stitch as well. So we've gone with a nice 7 on that one. We've also given you some really nice darning needles, just to build the setup on that. Really nice loops and hooks on there. But you don't, well, saying that, I've only got a couple of tail ends in this, so you won't really use the darning needles much, but they're great to have in your kit, aren't they? And then again, we're building up on your Emma Ball stitch markers. These are so lovely, metal with enamel, and these have got lovely little sheep on there as well. Keep the Lambtastic theme. They just hitch on there, so they're just great to put on your ends of your stitches. You'll have had one of them in last month's subscription, not last month's, last quarter's subscription. Sorry, we don't do it monthly, do we? And then you've got some lovely little leather tags to add onto this. I've added a button into there as well in case you wanted to do the hat and do a pom-pom on there. I'll probably show you a little way of adding your making a pom-pom, a woolly pom-pom, and making it removable as well. So there's a little button in there for that, and there's also some cloth handmade stickers in there as well, just to personalise everything for you as well, especially if you're making it for somebody. But the beauty of this is, okay, it's a huge big scarf and you're thinking, wow, if you don't want to make a scarf, it's not the end of the world, because you've got all this wool, you've got all these different techniques. You might feel that you want to make this into a cushion or a blanket, or just change the shape slightly. It's up to you. But my whole thing with these boxes is I want to give you the freedom to make what you want to make, give you all these different techniques that you can use. You might think, oh, I love that spiky granny, let's make something out of it, which I am at the minute. I've got, this is the smaller version in a different wool. It's exactly, it's just 2 colour changes on the spiky granny, gives you a completely different effect on there. So I'm using that technique on something else at the moment. And this fringing, you might want to put that on some blankets, or oh god, it's numerous things. So not only a subscription box, it's actually teaching you lots of different crochet techniques. So I'll let you crack on, open your box, have fun. Please get in touch, just with your progress. Tell me how you're doing, tell me what you're enjoying, tell me what you're struggling with. I'm here to help you. Okay, so take care, have fun, I'll see you all soon.